Okay. Um. uh.
Some fucky shit's going down.
This is
Yeah, it's a mess.
Yeah. So roll 20 is being very weird
Dickus Maximus.
tonight. Um.
It's being a bitch.
Yeah. If anybody else is having problems with it, you're not alone. There's like over 800 reports in the last 30 minutes. Um. However.
Just resizing my windows to make
I'm sorry,
room.
I make sure.
There we go. Now I can watch, take notes, and hopefully get my end loading.
Gotcha.
I'd love to get into the
Good
game,
luck
but
with that.
Yeah.
Because currently only I and the dead guy are in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that convenient?
But because it's also 9:30, we're gonna do our best to kind of coordinate through this. The blinds were in our chat, and then they got out of it. So I'm hoping they kind of just
Got home
and are switching over to their PC. In the meantime, we're gonna kind of
Vert,
work.
can you ask them if they're doing that?
I can send a message. Does somebody want
yeah.
to do the recap this week?
I mean, I'll do it.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, what the hell?
So we were all talking with ourselves, and then we're like, "Hey, where's Bach?" And DM's just like, "I don't know. Did you start the talk with him?" "Nah, but can he just be here?" "Sure." Gawk?
Never mind. There they are.
Right. So we were trying to figure out how to get down here without the best way possible to get down here. Asta realizes she has water breathing at a sufficient level to get all of us. So we're just like, okay, that solves the oxygen issue. How do we get there fast enough? Among other things, Katya has her own swim and gills, so she doesn't need water breathing. She already breathes water. She has what's your swim speed? 30? 40?
40.
40. We found out Tim is not restricted by water. So he moves at normal speed. So we got down here to up here. I think we started like in this area.
Sorry.
And anyways, most of us hitching a ride on Tim, Katya just kind of coming alongside us, just like doo 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 doo. When I think it was Katya and eventually someone else, I think Vert, saw something down here in this wreck.
Yep, that was the spot.
We eventually got to about here-ish? Question mark?
That's about right, yeah. A little bit further northeast than that.
When this fucker decided to say, "Hi, I'm gonna eat your face." And come at us. After doing some decent damage to it, it decided, hey, this isn't going good for me. I need help. These guys popped in. Vert, on his turn, was just like, looked at them and just like, no, you're not. And sent them to the plane of water. So for the longest time, we've been doing pretty good. Doing some decent damage. The water queen, whatever she is, has been running away constantly. And eventually, Vert's
That
down.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Down.
Cleric's down!
That's bad.
Considering he had a aura up that was giving us like minimum 15, correct? Temp HP a turn?
Yes.
All right.
Yep. Minimum 15.
Max 20?
Yeah.
Feel like
Give or
it?
take.
Yeah. So yeah, that aura's down, which was what was keeping us up.
Yeah.
And we ended there.
Yeah, and as we kind of ended, we had ended the combat. We ended at the end of the Sea Empress's turn.
And the water elementals are just like, oh hi, we exist here again.
Because the water elementals had returned to their location. And before anybody says, no, I was not cheating. Yes, this is where they were when they got banished. And I don't care if you argue with me. Fight me.
I don't remember, so I ain't fighting.
So, we are going to be jumping right back into this week with combat. Yeah. So,
on their turn.
yes, and that is the thing. At the end of the Sea Empress's turn, the water elementals get to act. So, I have to roll something.
Are they ruthless?
If you were conscious, I'd allow you to make an inspection check.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna really quickly just color code these guys just so that it's a little bit easier for me to indicate which one is which. For those of you who are not able to be involved.
So Rona.
That's me.
Because Xenos and Asta are here. Yay! Did you have any trouble logging in, by the way?
Nope.
They literally logged in. Like, literally, I saw them connect to Discord and then saw them connect to Roll20 just like a couple minutes later. And I
Okay.
Some crap.
Rona, close the tab with Roll20 and try and reopen it.
Did that. I already tried all the basic stuff.
Well, I mean, now that people are getting in fast.
Yeah, I already did.
Fair enough.
I already tried all that.
To start the round, I gotta make sure. This water elemental, blue, is going to swim all the way down.
Oh.
Adjust the camera a little bit here.
Oh no. Oh no, don't tell me this is gonna happen.
To the Sea Empress. And the Sea Empress is going to use a legendary action to consume water.
God damn
no.
it, yeah.
And it will
Regain health.
She will heal for the remaining hit points that blue has available.
Oh no.
So the question is,
Cool.
how many times can she summon these things?
That is the question.
Because
We
she
don't
didn't
know.
do it as long during the banishment.
Red is going to attack
Katya.
Katya twice.
No, no, not Katya.
Yeah, it'll attack. First swing. 26 to hit.
Hit.
Second attack. 22 to hit.
Hit. Let me have that total damage.
Get you that total damage.
Yes, please do. Ha.
14 points of bludgeoning on the first one,
Mm-hmm.
and 18 points on the second.
Well, I'm not down. Damn if I ain't close.
This one uses Realm of Mundus. Let me see if it recharges. Oh my god.
Neat.
Yeah, it'll use its movement speed and consume.
We're actively Roll20 says we're actively monitoring a continuing DDoS attack. You might experience occasional disruptions as we work to mitigate it.
Fun. Can you make me a strength saving throw, Patrick?
I can certainly try. This is not going to be well. 4.
4.
Guess what?
You are well.
Overwhelmed or underwhelmed?
Well, you immediately take more damage, so let's find out. Oh my gosh.
Is it greater than 3?
Yes.
Okay, then I have been completely whelmed.
Ah, damn. That means haste is gone.
Yep. Haste is gone, and I am down. I can't help Valinor. Oh well.
Oh. There's that. And then we're gonna do the snail there, and you're also hasted, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Deanoch and Tim both, I believe, were hasted.
Oh, 1 second, guys.
Asta, I really hope you have some
Sorry.
healing.
Mm,
Oh.
We're screwed.
I know at least one spell that they have. However, this water elemental
Yeah.
is gonna go here,
Oh?
Oh, fuck.
and is going to make
Okay.
at
Let's
least
try that on here.
it's going to take 1 attack on Valinor.
yay.
You technically are incapacitated, so I am going to give it advantage on the attack.
Alright.
Well, how does that make sense?
So, good news and bad news. All
Okay.
part of the same thing. The bad news is, I rolled a natural 20.
Great.
The good news is it still only counts as 2 automatic death saving throws as a melee attack.
Okay. So I'm
Thank
down 2
God.
fails.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's
But-
weird.
Yes.
High or low?
Hi.
High? Okay. If it rolls high, if I roll high, it will not target you with its second attack.
Oh gosh.
It is a 4 on a d6. On a d6, so that is considered high.
Okay.
It will use its second attack to hit Asta.
Okay, you want to know something kind of funny?
Rude.
I can't
Rude.
sign in
Okay.
unless under
Okay, help me.
incognito.
Do it. Do it.
Asta, that's a 26 to hit.
That hits. Katya?
13.
How does that make any sense? Okay.
Are you in?
Yes. But only under an incognito tab. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, try rolling something just to see if you can connect to incognito.
Oh,
Hey.
you mean like from beyond 20?
Yeah.
No. Because it's a separate window, it doesn't see the virtual tabletop.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, I'm gonna stop streaming.
okay. Did you, Asta, did you take the 13 damage? Is that what I said? 13? Yeah.
Yes, I'm working on applying it right now.
Okay, no worries. I just wanted to make sure you're still up.
Yep.
She's very much still up.
Oh,
I think this is the first time she's gotten hit.
then this creature is going to whelm you. Can you make a strength saving throw, please?
Me?
Yeah. As it moves into your space.
Oh God.
Oh no.
That is a
Yeah.
natural 1. Allow me to roll severity.
Who's this?
It's just a failed save. However, you do take 16 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled and restrained. Where's my grippy hand? There you go.
How much again?
16.
16. Okay.
All right, and then now that I have that taken care of, I'm going back to this normal turn order presentation, and that will bring us to Asta, actually.
Well, I'm grappled, so I can't do much, can I? Besides roll to ungrapple.
Hold on. At the start of your nope, that's the elemental's turn. Never mind. So you, unless you have magic that or an ability, and it doesn't necessarily have to be magic, that lets you automatically escape grappling, which I believe the only people who have that are Valinar and Xenos, which was
Yes.
freedom of movement.
Yep, which is not concentration, thankfully.
Yep. You would need to make a strength or athletics check to break the. Well, actually, I'll let you use any of your choice. I'll let you use any either acrobatics, athletics, strength, or dexterity, whatever your choice.
Does freedom of movement help me?
You do not have freedom of movement.
Yeah, I do.
Do you? From what?
It's a ranger spell.
Oh, if you have, I mean, if
She
you,
has it on the character sheet.
I mean, she could cast it on herself and then spend 5 feet of movement to escape the grapple, but then she doesn't have an action.
Yeah.
I'll do
Just
that.
just try and athletically break the grapple, so that way you.
She could also use acrobatics, or I mean, it's still an action regardless of
Persuasion.
if. what she
Please
does.
let me go.
Keep that in mind. Even if she attempts the athletics check or whatever, it's still an action, and she could still. And if she fails it, she is still grappled. And if she burns the spell slot, she is free. She can free herself. She's no longer slowed down by water, and it would be a better benefit long term, because she still would not be able to revive Valinar this turn, unless she had. No, I mean, there's nothing that she can do to revive him this turn, unfortunately.
Yeah, not as a ranger. Wait, what's the other?
So, in my opinion, as a DM, freedom of movement would be your best, your best option at the current.
That's what I would like to do.
Okay. Go ahead and click freedom of movement for me and throw it in the chat. And then I will say that you spend 5 feet of your movement to exit the creature. And you know what? I'll be generous. What square around the water elemental would you like to be in?
Oops.
Yeah.
That guy.
There you go. You are there.
Okay. Cool.
And I will also...
Such a good spell for this.
For this, yes. I will... anything for your bonus action?
I can't do anything to help Valinar this turn, you said?
Do you have a healing potion?
Healing potions are a bonus action to self. It would be an action to administer it to somebody else.
Yeah, and cure wounds and aid are both actions, I believe. So.
Yeah.
Then I guess not this turn.
Oh god. Oh god.
All right. That ends Osta's turn, bringing us to Xenos. Xenos, let's go ahead and scroll down to you so that everybody can see what you are up to. What are you doing, sir?
I am over here.
Why are you so far down?
He's been chasing the Empress of the Sea.
Yeah. It's not like I have anything to heal anybody.
Oh god, we may lose Valinar.
Hopefully not.
I'm going to cast my echo 30 feet in front of me,
Okay.
or as far away from me as I can.
I think that's roughly 30 feet, right?
Yeah, probably.
35.
Yeah.
Assuming that's where you wanted to be, directly that way, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But then I'm going to use my I believe it's, can I have the mouse or
Bonus action to summon Echo.
no, echo is just the
Fuck yeah, I'm in.
Bonus action.
For reals now.
yeah. And then oh, it's within 15 feet of me. Oh well.
It's fine.
Yeah. I'm going to what I'm going to do, because movement, I'm going to do my, I mean, I guess that would be a bonus action to do that, but you know what? Am I within 120 feet of it? I'm pretty sure I am.
Let me double check. Yes.
Barely. Okay.
You are
I'm just going
85 feet away.
I'm just going to Eldritch.
Hey! We have success.
Okay, nice. Very cool.
I am finally 100% in and connected, and all I had to do was clear the cache.
So 26 will hit.
Eight force damage.
All right, it takes 8 force damage.
I can't. Unless you want your mouth full of sauce.
What? Were you stuffing a mouse?
The fuck?
Ow!
Phone's ringing.
In case you couldn't tell.
Sorry.
It's been a night.
I understand.
I'm pretty sure 15 misses.
It does, actually. Yep, that's the turn. That's your Eldritch Blast action, bonus action. You have movement. I believe you have 30,
If you so
I
desire.
believe you have 30 feet if you wanted to go somewhere.
Why is there 3 of you?
There.
Oh. Why is there 2 of you?
One's an echo. That's where he used to be.
Fuck.
Okay. Okay. That ends Xenos' turn. That'll bring us to Katya, who is way up here. Katya, can you make me a
Turn
death
to the
saving throw?
On it. Oh, that's a fail.
That is considered a failure.
Oh no.
That ends your turn. Valadon.
Oh no.
Alright.
Thou,
Here we go.
thou,
Hold
thou.
on. Before you roll.
Okay.
Why'd the music stop?
There's There's a
Oh, God.
moment as you are floating almost in a black void. You can feel your consciousness beginning to fade from your body. And you watch, kind of from a third person's perspective, your body floating in this inky blackness. As the darkness is broken by two large white eyes with pinpricks of red for an iris illuminate
Oh.
the darkness around you.
Whoa.
You watch as a massive, jagged, shark-like mouth curls into a massive smile, the white of the teeth and eyes breaking and piercing the darkness around your body. And you watch as a shadowy hand, you feel like, begins reaching out and slowly encompassing your floating body in this darkness. Eleanor, will you please roll me a death saving throw, please?
This is not gonna go well, is it?
No!
That is a 4.
Oh no!
Oh.
That is a failure.
And
Eleanor.
that is death.
Dun dun dun!
After all that time about joking about dying, he actually dies.
You feel that hand close around you. Enoch, it is now your turn.
Yeah.
Well, that was sudden.
You spend your turn lethargic. Your turn ends. Unfortunately, is how that works.
Oh,
That's
question.
Mhm.
Does that affect Tim too? Because he cannot be exhausted.
Technically, it is a different effect
Okay,
than
just had to check.
exhaustion. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
absolutely
magical.
good effect. Well, it's not exhaustion. It is lethargy. Is what the spell description is.
Yep.
So
Nobody ever thought haste would be put on a cloud giant, so they're just like,
yeah, pretty much. And to be fair, it's not meant to be. Your class is very much outside of the normal. So,
the fact that Valinar's dead.
yeah.
Can you bring him back from the dead, Mr. Zombie Boy?
how you remember
Not the same way that Alan
Not that
bring
way.
us back from the dead.
I'm pretty sure there are some theological implications with this.
Yeah.
I mean, I can.
Valinor rises 3 days later.
This is awkward.
Merry
We
Christmas.
will find out what happens maybe shortly. On the layer action, everybody takes 12 points of cold damage.
Oh shit, does that affect those of us that are dying?
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna be nice.
Oh,
I'm gonna
good.
say no.
Don't want to lose 2 characters in the same night.
My body gets a little more stiff.
You feel numb.
Okay. And then that will bring us to the Empress.
This has not been a good round.
Oh no, it has not been.
This has not been a good fight at all.
We had a better time with the flame.
Yeah, we almost had this one too, but then when Valinor went down, everything went to shit.
What is it gonna do? You guys, I guess I should adjust camera a little bit. you guys are also spread out enough that. You know what? It is going to take. They are going to move here and take a momentary advantage of your stunned condition, or not stunned condition, your lethargic condition, Dinoc, and they are going to release 2 water jet attacks to you.
Mm-hmm.
Hydro pump.
Pretty much. You joke, but yes.
I can't do anything to stop it.
I'm gonna take both. Technically, you still would have reactions like shield and stuff like that. I don't think the lethargic affects your.
Let me
affects
see
that.
here.
Can you post haste again, real quick?
Post haste, I shall.
Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and roll these attacks.
I hate the fact that pun works.
It
says can't move or take actions.
until its next turn as a. So yeah, so you still have your reaction. I will say it is not a spell, but it is a melee, a ranged attack, effectively. So the first one is, I'm going to assume hits, as it is a 31.
Yeah, not even shield can save me.
But the other one is only a 16.
Shield will save me.
Okay. So only one hit.
Yay.
God, how much damage though?
We're gonna
I don't
find
have
out.
much HP.
We're gonna find out together.
Aw.
That is 21 points of bludgeoning damage. And then can you make a strength saving throw, please?
This may be a TPK, guys.
We were just trying to power up the Laputa, and we were overpowered. Oh no.
You are knocked prone. I don't really know how that works underwater, but you are knocked prone.
Think of it like you're just kind of spinning in the air.
Yeah, that's a good way of saying it. And then they will slowly move back into cover. Yeah, that'll be their turn. Bringing us to the water elemental's turn.
One of them is slowly eating me.
Tell me you don't taste it.
I would, but I'm kind of unconscious. Besides, Katya tastes delicious. She is beautiful.
Katya,
Aye?
at the start of your turn, you take damage.
Yay!
But because it is not specifically an attack, I'm going to just say you automatically fail 1 death saving throw.
Oh no.
So that puts you at 2. Fail. And then the creature is gonna move to Asta.
What's your turn?
Drag me with it.
Yeah, it
Sorry,
does
I was-
drag you with it. I'm gonna move you over here just so that I can coordinate this. So Asta, you've made some friends. Unfortunately, they're mad at you. They are going to, both of them are going to attack you twice. So a total of 4 slam attacks are coming your way.
Don't worry, you can apologize and make up later.
They don't have advantage, so just 4 rolls. So,
Doesn't help if they're crits.
well, no, the lower of the first two is a 25 to hit. Nope. 23 to hit. My bad. My math was off. 23 of the
Either
lower.
way.
Pretty sure 23 still hits, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. The other 2 are 22 hits and a 13 misses, I'm assuming.
Correct.
Yes.
So that is a total of 3 hits. So you are going to take... I'll get you the total here in just a second.
You will suffer.
The consequences.
No, just suffer.
Wow, that was a pathetic roll. That makes up for it a little bit.
I'd rather have the pathetic roll.
Okay. You get, I mean, it's in there. You take a total of 38 points of bludgeoning damage between the 3 attacks.
Why?
Because you were the closest target.
And the most active one.
It's not a good enough reason, damn it.
Well, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I'd like to throw that thing into hell. Can I do that?
Do you have an ability that allows you to do that?
Yeah, it just doesn't exist yet.
Oh, well, then you don't have it yet.
Would you see that Katia's down? Or would you be able to tell that Valinar's dead?
It'd be hard to tell with Katia being able to breathe inside of water.
I mean, she's not moving.
But I mean, they're in the water
That's
elemental.
fair.
So
Yeah.
I will allow you to make a free medicine or inspection check, Asta.
You see a yellow cloud hovering around Katia.
Yellow,
Where?
yellow and slightly brown.
Where, upon going unconscious, so did her bowels.
It is too late for Valinar, correct?
You don't know.
yeah, that's why you're making the medicine
Yeah,
check.
free medicine or inspection check. I'm not sure which one would be better for you. If you're trained in medicine, that one is probably better. Otherwise, inspection probably would be better for you.
What do you roll for inspection again?
A D20.
Katya. Let me double check. I don't want to give you the wrong. It's intelligence plus proficiency bonus.
So it'd be then the same as investigation.
Is she proficient in investigation?
Yes.
Then yeah, you can roll an investigation check. I'll count it as the same thing. I don't think your medicine would be as high though, right?
No.
So yeah, go ahead and do that then.
Oof.
11.
Yeah.
Okay. The DC was 10. Valinar is no longer of the living. Katia, however, is barely still breathing.
You gotta
My
stop getting
head
yourself so
tables
close to
turned.
death, Katya.
Katia does not respond.
I'm talking to your body anyway. Okay.
Also, as a point of note, you can technically reach Katia from where they currently are. And I say that because technically, whenever you are within something or riding something mounted wise, you technically occupy this space here, which means when your mount is larger than you, so you technically encompass all 4 of those squares as if you were large, but you're not really. So technically you can reach him from right where you are if you wanted to reach your hand inside of this other water elemental and cast Cure Wounds.
I would like to do that.
Alright, roll Cure Wounds.
I had to do 4th level. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the level.
Ooh, that was a good heal. 17 healing, Katya. You are no longer
Do.
unconscious.
Oh, good. The hand almost got me again.
To do that, Vert, but grappling.
What's wrong?
I said she was trying to get over to Vert to do that, but grappling.
Yeah. Unfortunately, when they're being commanded by a rather intelligent creature.
Yep.
So that's your action, Katya. Or Asta. You still have your movement and bonus action if there's anything else you would like to do.
Anything that's red. But you only have your bonus action.
That's when the coffee is in, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, take an attack of opportunity for Dino. Actually, you have freedom. She has freedom of movement cast on herself, right? So she
Yeah,
can
but
move.
I don't think that. I think you'd still provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Can I take Valinar with me to get his dead body away from the scene? Or we're just gonna leave him there? Like,
We're gonna leave him there until battle's done with. Jeez.
I mean, I'll allow it.
rock or something.
I'll allow it.
Okay, can I put him behind a rock?
You have 30 feet of movement. Where can you get with 30 feet of movement? That's where you and Valinar can go.
Like right here. Yes?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Come here. Oh, I can't move him. Move Eleanor for me, please. I was like, why is he not moving? Oh, I can't. Debating if I dragged him over there or if I put him on my back like a monkey.
It's
Underwater.
Yeah, underwater dragging probably would be easier, but because he's technically just floating.
I wonder if we can use his.
What's keeping
We
him
should
from
use
floating
his
to the
soul.
top? Like a fish.
We should use Valinar's soul to power the crystals.
What's keeping him from floating to the top like a fish?
His armor.
Metal armor.
Armor.
Okay.
Okay. Xenos.
Yes.
It is your turn, sir.
Okay. I need access to the mouse.
Do you?
Big.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action. Well, actually, as part of my movement, I can move my echo, correct? It's not my movement, it's, as a bonus action, I can teleport magically, so I can place my echo. Okay. That's that one. Not what I want.
On your turn, you can mentally command the Echo to move up to 30 feet in any direction. No action required. If your Echo moves more than 30 feet from you at the end of your turn, it is destroyed.
Okay.
So your Echo, which is... I'm going to put a blue dot on him, is there.
Yeah. I'm going to move the Echo 30 feet. I'm going to use 15 feet of my movement to swap places with my Echo.
Okay. Ooh, my roll 20 is lagging. I'm just flipping the dot. Oh my goodness. So you have done so.
Yep. The sad part is that takes my bonus action. But,
But then you got like 15 more feet of movement.
yep. We'll go there.
Yeah.
And then... Wait, what? Okay. No! What am I trying to do? There we go. I'm within 30 feet of the thing, right?
Yes, but you can't get there, but yeah.
Yeah.
Not unless you dash, that is.
Yeah.
Doing something on my character sheet won't help
Oh.
you much.
Cool. Thought that I already cast it.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm going to go ahead and actually use my second spell slot, activating my second. I have Heaven's Wrath up because the other thing failed.
No, you currently have Shadow Blade up.
Okay, so I'm actually going to use my magical item to keep concentration on a second spell.
Ooh, okay. What are you casting?
Witch Bolt.
Okay, can you?
Yeah.
Let's do it. $23 will hit. Third level casting. Those are D12s, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
it's 12 base. Go ahead and roll another. What did I say? I think it was a D6. I think that's right.
3.
So it takes a total of 15 lightning damage.
Not too bad.
It's not going to let.
No.
Oops.
Okay.
What the hell was that?
What was the thing?
Wrong button.
What else have
Accidentally
you got?
twice.
Then that will be my turn.
Okay. That'll bring us to Katya. You're conscious.
I am conscious. There's one thing I need to check really quick that I failed to check earlier. Okay.
Oh, and I need to roll my d4.
Technically speaking,
Sweet.
going unconscious does not make my tentacle go away.
No, it's not concentration.
Good. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to stay right where I'm at, but I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis at 5th level. So bloop. That'll give me 25 temp HP and effective protection. Waiting to
Okay,
hear that.
cool.
Okay. Okay, cool. Yes. And then as a bonus action, my tentacle will move right there and will make an attack on red.
Okay.
So, attack. It's only 1d8 cold damage. 1! 1 damage.
Hey, you know what? It takes it.
Damage is damage. 1
I
cold
think.
damage.
Where's the attack roll?
Where's the attack? Oh! You know what? I didn't think about that one.
No worries.
Make a melee spell attack against one creature. Where is that? There you are! I found it.
Also, did you cast this as the base level spell?
What?
The Tentacles of the Deep. It's a spell, isn't it?
No.
Oh, okay. Then
It's a class feature.
gotcha. My apologies.
So
it's basically.
So I clicked the wrong thing for the attack too, for the damage.
Go
There's supposed to be a
ahead.
+5 on there.
And
That's better.
And apparently 2d8. Oh no. All right. Well, I will give it the other 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Um,
That's much better.
it took damage.
I had to find it on my thing. It's under bonus actions. I couldn't.
Yeah,
I was like, where is this thing at?
It is basically spiritual weapon. So that's why
Yeah.
I was like, where's the attack roll?
Yeah.
Okay. And why I was asking about level, because the level dictates how much damage it does.
Yep.
I don't like it. It's bug.
Also,
But I'm gonna
Valinor,
stay right
check
where I'm at.
Discord.
Always more.
Yeah, I just saw.
Good.
Always more.
Alrighty. Anything else, Katya?
That's it for now.
Okay. You know what? I'm just.
Oh,
gonna
I'm
do
grappled
that.
and restrained.
Yep.
Or just grappled.
No, you were grappled and restrained.
Okay.
We're gonna go ahead and delete that, or delete you for now. Dina and Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. That there. What would you like to do, Dinok?
First off, Dinok's going to look at the clusterfuck over here.
Uh huh.
Don't be afraid to hurt me.
Well, okay then.
For the greater
Um,
good.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Oh, you
Aim
know
it.
lightning bolts? Sweet.
Yeah, I always knew it.
All right, hold on. Let me grab you a template, and I'll let you, and you can show me where you want it.
Yeah, I just got to remember it's an extra 5 feet each side, right?
Yeah. So I know this one isn't very long, but it's effectively the same thing. We're gonna. Scrolling.
Disadvantage on dex saving throws, so.
So.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get hit.
About like that.
Aim it a little bit more this direction, just so I'm not actually hitting Katya.
Kind of like that.
Okay.
Yeah. If,
works. I
if
don't have to worry
Katya
then.
gets hit, it's just because she's in the water elemental.
Conductivity.
It's not, it's
Yeah.
not me.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, technically she's in the center of it, so technically speaking, yeah, but I understand what you're trying to do. It's the thought that counts, right?
Yeah.
And then roll an additional d6 for your lightning bolt.
Blah.
So 29 points of lightning damage. Not too bad. Let's see what these guys roll. Both of those rolls are under a 10. They fail.
I'm really sad that's just not good numbers though.
We're gonna go ahead. So that it was 29 points of lightning damage. Yeesh, that one's looking.
I take that too, right?
I'm gonna have you take half of that, even though you failed because of
Okay, so
because of Dinok's
15.
intention.
Okay.
Doesn't help you.
It
No,
kept him
but-
up.
It helps. It doesn't get rid of all my temp HP, so I could still benefit from
What temp
Agathis.
HP? Oh, yeah, Agathis.
Yeah.
My bad. I was
So
like,
I'm
what?
gonna right myself and unprone.
Okay, easy enough to do. You technically have 15 feet of movement left. Is there anything else that you would like to do? With your movement, that is?
Gonna move back here.
Okay.
Not that it helps, but
Yeah. Tim, what would you like to do?
Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna be getting orders.
I mean, that's up to
Yeah.
you guys.
currently Tim is under orders to attack my enemies. For the longest time, it's just been the water element, the queen.
True.
So attack enemies, and I assume you have long-standing orders of protect allies when
Yes.
possible. Okay. So he's gonna just go over here and attack the one holding Katia.
Okay.
Oh,
And let me find
Valinor
that.
has possessed the body of Tim. Whoa.
At least let's the player play.
Yeah,
True.
because he
Yeah.
went down. I was not a. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright,
It gives
I'm
him
gonna
something
assume
to do rather than sit here and twiddle his thumbs. So.
this is gonna work.
It
Okay.
should. 16 will hit the water elemental.
Okay, and then for damage, do I just click
You click the
on
word.
here? There we
There you
go.
go.
Okay.
Nice.
I've gotten too used to D&D Beyond.
Yeah. 29 points of force damage. Jeez, that was... You just did
Yep.
the lightning bolt
Can
damage.
Eleanor be a ghost?
And
Welcome to the conversation.
Hey, same number.
Hey,
Second verse, same as
consistency.
first.
Yeah, and there's
Consistency.
Holy
Consistency.
shit.
Jesus.
Yup, that's Tim. That's Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The water elemental is still standing, but both of them are barely holding on.
Also, I do want to point out, Tim is now at his full.
Okay, yeah, because Tim has the regeneration, so he's now back up to max. Jesus. Okay.
Damn.
That ends D-Knock. I gotta see where you guys are. Nope. Yes. Nope. Is Tim immune to cold damage?
Resistant.
Resistant.
Then I need to jump over here.
And unless it's magical, everything else.
Okay.
The other three.
Whatever you don't want.
So, Tim and Xenos are the only two that take this damage this turn from the layer. And you guys take, 13 points of cold damage. Tim would be half, so 7 for Tim.
I took it.
Yep, you took 13. And then that'll bring us to the Sea Empress's turn. Ooh.
Not the Sea Empress.
You still have... Sorry, it's kind of smart.
Well, yeah.
So the Sea Empress is going to move half of its movement speed to here,
Oh no.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
and is going to blast Tim twice with water jets.
I'm just reading. Okay, there we go.
Blast
So
toys.
the first one, that's probably going to miss. That's a 15.
Can you see his armor class, Bert?
20.
There you go.
Ooh.
So that's going to miss. And the second beam is a 27. So that one will hit.
Okay.
And all of these.
Try not to lose another character, Valinar.
I mean, this guy's got 110 HP right now.
Oops. No. Okay. Give me 1 second to math. That is 24 points of what kind of damage? Bludgeoning damage. Is she
Water damage.
Yeah, that the question is it magical?
That's what I'm double
yeah.
checking. No, the water jets are not considered magical.
Yay, damage reduction.
The empowered attacks says the slam attacks are treated as magical, but not the water jets. So that is bludgeoning damage. And Tim is immune to prone, so
He bows to no one.
and and then they're gonna use the
Except for
rest
Enoch.
of their movement.
True.
to take
So how much damage was that? Because I'm also keeping.
It was 12, so he
24
should be at
moves.
98.
Yep. Because I'm also keeping track. Because in case anything happens with
Roll 20, internet, etc.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
tonight's been fucky, so I want to make sure I'm on top of
Sorry, Xenos.
my end.
How much do I take?
No, you don't take any damage. It's just sorry that
It's running away from
They
you.
left you at the bottom of the map.
Oh. And so my spell ends. Great.
Oh, is there a range on it?
Yeah,
For
Witch Bolt does have a range on it.
Witch Bolt is range 30 feet.
Just post it in chat.
Yeah.
If they leave that range, then the spell ends.
No, I didn't want to cast on Virtual Tabletop. I wanted to play it on Virtual Tabletop.
Well, you get both.
Make sure you
yeah.
unselect that spell. Then
Yeah.
you uncast it.
Yeah, the spell is if the target is ever outside of the spell's range.
It does take the damage though. When it leaves the range.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. It still takes when the spell ends. It takes
Oh, yeah,
the
the spell also ends if the okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll the damage again. I'll just take the 14. Roll another d6 for it though, because it's lightning damage.
Ouch!
15 points of damage.
Still, that's 15 more points of damage than we had before.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't see where it says they take extra damage, but I won't argue.
It's water and lightning.
I meant like
I'm not gonna worry about it.
yeah,
being
that it
generous.
takes the damage.
Okay.
Let it go, Katia. Just
Let it
keep your
go.
mouth shut.
Let it go.
God damn it.
Um.
I heard enough of that from my boss when I worked at my previous job. She was addicted to that damn song.
Katya.
Well,
That's me.
At the start of the water elemental's turn, you take 16 points of bludgeoning and crushing damage.
Oh, does that count as melee? Or is it just start of?
I will say yeah.
It's... Oh, well then it takes 25 cold damage for me.
Okay.
Was that enough?
It is. So now I'm trying to decide what happens when you freeze a water elemental that you are with inside.
Oh no!
It freezes and
That's-
fractures?
I'll
Not-
tell you what, Katya. Do you still have temporary hit points left from Armor of Agathis?
No, I do not.
Okay. Because I know how many.
It just took that away from me.
I know how many hit points you would have had to begin with, so I don't want to do that because that's a bad deal for you. I will tell you what. Make me a dexterity saving throw, as if you were
With-
grappled. So with
As if I were
disadvantage-
grappled.
Yep. So with disadvantage, if you beat the DC in my head, then we'll do something kind of fun.
5.
That is not enough.
I didn't think so. On a side note, I'm not grappled or restrained, am I?
No, but I'm going to say. Well, actually, I'm going to say yes. For the purpose of this, I'm going to say that you are effectively inside of the Tomb of Levistus, which is a warlock thing. Basically, you are frozen until this creature melts, or somebody does. I'm going to say 25 points of damage to the creature because I'm going to say for the purpose of breaking the ice effectively.
So I'm essentially frozen.
Yep. Until the start of your next so through the end of your next turn. So at the end of the next turn, I'll say you break free.
Damn.
need an icebreaker.
Tish.
Katya does not respond.
The water elemental
That's left.
That is funny though.
I know.
does not have magical attacks, but it is going to attempt to slam on Tim twice. Alright, here comes the blunt damage. Wow, that's both.
So it makes both hit?
I'm going to assume that's a 27 on or 22 on both
Yeah.
hits.
Wow.
I rolled both of them at the same time, and I rolled 15s on both. So 22.
Damn.
So here comes the damage.
Well, I suppose as long as I'm encased in ice, I can't take any extra damage.
Correct. That is 13 points of damage for the first one, reduced to 7. And 10 reduced to 5 for the first, so... Or for the second one, so that's 12 total.
Yep.
And that will end its turn. As it's barely hanging on. Asta, what would you like to do?
If you move here, you should get a good line of sight. Yeah, you would. Yeah, you'd be able to clip it.
She could also just swim 30 feet upward and have line of sight.
I mean, yeah, 3D movement.
I know, it's rare to have 3D options in this, isn't it?
On top of a rock.
Okay, you swim up, and I'm assuming you're going to shoot at this guy? What bow are you using?
So I'm trying to decide.
I will remind you that creature was your target of your oath bow last time.
Okay, yeah.
So you technically get extra damage in that sense.
Right.
Would you like to bonus action Hunter's Mark first, or no?
Yes, let's do that.
Alright. It is Hunter's Mark.
Do I have a button for that? I don't remember.
You do, but it's for damage, so just let's roll your attacks first.
Yeah, okay.
Are you planning? So you should be able to use your oath bow.
Okay, I whisper into it.
Well, it's already the target of that, so
I don't have to do that every time.
She whispers into it anyway
I don't
because she
know.
loves it.
you whisper at it.
I love you, Bo.
The creaking of the wood under your fingertips responds as you loose an arrow.
I love you too.
No, it creaks.
My bow is not an old man.
I've seen things.
Did that not go through to roll 20?
I do not see anything.
What the deuce?
Tell me what you rolled. I'll take your word for it.
97.
Could do the second one that went.
562.
Yeah. No, it's 563, okay? It's a 25 to hit.
Hits.
Sweet.
Roll damage. You get an extra D8 and an extra D6.
Okay, everything just.
Wow.
Oh, everything just came through.
Wow.
Cool.
Okay. So
And what now?
so roll 1d8 and a d6.
That damage seems really low for her.
It's not factoring in the sharpshooter that she had, so that's a plus 10. Okay, so 22, 32 points of damage. Because she did sharpshooter it, that was what she clicked, so.
Ah, okay.
I'll take it.
Yeah, so big hit. Second attack.
She'll do it again.
Huh?
$25.
Jeez, another 25 will hit. This time you only get an extra D6 on the attack, not a... 34. Roll the D6.
40. Damn.
Holy cow. She's looking rough.
Good.
Das gut.
Vengeance.
It's very sweet.
There's a dish best served cold. Get it? Because you're in
That one are you,
water
bitch?
in the cold. Anyway. Xenos. What
Did
do
you just insult the Malkovich family name?
Xenos, what would you like to do, buddy?
Xenos is getting really frustrated by this motherfucker.
Muy frustrated?
That's 60 feet of movement.
It's muy frustrated.
Oh, by the way, this guy.
Not muy.
Yeah, he's gone.
Muy.
That would be your
Mooey.
movement dash.
There's 30 feet, and then I should be within 120 feet, right?
Let's find out. Yep.
Okay, I'm just going to Eldritch Blast because I cannot get there.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Oof.
11 will miss, unfortunately.
It's okay, there's more.
There's another one where that came from.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh yeah, there is another one. I'll roll severity. Just a miss.
Puts it on his dead body.
I have.
He's already dead. You can stop now.
I think I only have
That
15,
straight
right?
bolt goes wide and hits Valinor, and it just rolls on the water slowly, and everybody turns and looks at Xenos, and Xenos is like, "What? I had to make sure."
That sort of sounds like something you'd say.
Anything else in your turn, Xenos?
Xenos is going to use his bonus action to
Teleport 30 feet.
teleport 30 feet, yeah.
You would have been able to get so close.
Yeah, I could have, but I know it's just going to move, so I'm like,
Maybe.
maybe if I get sort of close to the center of the map, I might be able to do something.
Oh, I actually. Okay, I see what happened. Anyway, we'll go with this here. Katya.
I'm frozen.
Yep. And then your turn comes to an end, and you are no longer frozen.
Yay!
And the ice
I'm
is gone.
free!
And now the other one looks at you.
Oh god, no!
And now
No more
it's-
tasty snacks.
And now it's Denox's turn.
Okay.
Perfect. I will
Yeah,
take
I'm
this
in
opportunity
range
to
for
get some more
nearly
water.
everything.
You
I'm gonna
be
swim
able to
30
see
feet
the
up.
creature? Okay, never mind.
Free action inspection?
Yeah,
For-
which one?
Big one.
Okay, for her?
Well, let's see what the dice roll is. Yeah. How close to death?
1 second. Because I do this in percentages for you guys.
No, but that's like what?
They are at approximately 3%.
Okay, so I move
Negotiate
a little bit closer, just to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I...
Went on the,
Yeah.
for a while.
And... Yeah, I've got the final one left. Let's pray this hits.
Okay. So, hold on, let me grab my fireball.
Mm-hmm.
Are you wanting to try and catch both of them?
Yeah.
So you place it right there. Alright, so Sea Empress will roll. I think she has advantage on... Huh? Magical effects.
Oh. That's Denox Fireball, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, see all I see is fire.
Okay.
Valinor, he's gained fireball back and came back to life.
If only.
You know what? I think they might technically just fail. What's your spell save DC again?
20.
So, they rolled a 20. but aggressor wins, and that is not
Yes!
him. Water elemental.
Nice.
I'm not even gonna bother rolling. They have 6 HP left.
Oh yeah.
On a failed save.
And they
Okay.
do take full damage because of my fire thing.
They do. So, as the fireball goes off,
It goes thwomp. Basically, it superheats the water extremely rapidly.
describe how you kill.
Oh!
Actually, describe how you double kill.
Yes! Fireball finally kills something. I barely use it because I never get kills. Yeah, no. It superheats the water in that area and flash boils it.
It
Basically-
does so.
Evaporating underwater the two creatures. Which then I can probably see pretty clearly when that happens.
Yeah.
Monster House.
Yes.
Soul cage. Yeah. You capture it within.
I make sure to capture this one.
Yeah, I know which one you were gonna do.
I know, but I have to say, just to make sure that I,
To be certain that I don't.
for the stream, I
Yeah.
capture the Sea Empress.
You do. And as you take in the creature's soul, effectively, its essence, a few things happen. One, you have the second half to the engine that you needed for the Lapita.
Yeah.
The second thing that you realize is that Valinar
Has not
unmoving.
moved.
You have
And with my connection to death,
Mm-hmm.
I
I would agree. But there's also another thing that's probably a little more concerning than other things. Is as that soul kind of traces from where the Sea Empress stands. Try to grab. There we go. My ambience.
Oh god.
You watch as that trace of essence, then you watch as Tim's eyes follow it to your cage, and you feel that word, for the lack of a better term, again kind of resonating in your mind, that you feel that is coming from Tim. That God, no. But Tim does not say anything out loud. So, what do you guys do as combat comes to an end? You are underwater.
We swim to the surface, dragging
First-
Galinar along with us.
I'll take Valinar.
First,
I got the highest swim speed. I'll take Valinar.
hey, Deb. First, he's going to perform a medicine check to make sure. Because never know, he could still be unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Deonok doesn't know he's dead.
No, he does.
Oh, that's a good point.
Damn!
I was gonna take him either way because obviously he's unconscious or dead.
Fuck! We lost
Jimmy, fucking what? Why?
I'm confused. What just happened?
The went off and we're not even cooking.
I thought that was Asta reacting to Valinor.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
Under the fire alarm, no big deal.
You just passed what?
I just passed under the fire alarm, no big deal.
Yeah.
Ah! Smoking hot body.
Nah, he was thinking too hard. Anyways, in game. Damn. Damn it. Dead.
It's a real shame none of us were able to get to him in time.
I
tried.
We all tried. We just couldn't. Least we can do is take his body with us to his island.
Right. I mean, we still have to visit his island either way. We can't leave it in the state that it's in, and it would fall if we didn't.
And the plan was to go there next. Simply
Right.
because of how unstable the political situation there is.
I might be able to use some of our herbs to essentially preserve his body so that we could present him for proper burial amongst his friends back home when things have settled.
I mean, I as well.
That is true. You've dealt more with preserving bodies than any of us here. Just tell me what you need. I'll see to it.
I
When
feel
we
like
get
he might
back.
want his body transposed and put into the twilight. Or the light. Directly into the sun. Take his body back to the original spot and then burn it.
We'll decide that when we get back to his island, I believe. Allow his closest compatriots there to
I really like that.
send him off. Jim, if you would gather him and take us back up.
I want to ask a question of Valinor very quickly.
Okay.
He does not respond.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to Vert.
Okay.
Do you have in your possession a diamond worthy of Revivify?
Like in my inventory? I have a 500 gold piece diamond in my inventory.
That is enough for a Revivify spell. A little bit more, but
Yeah.
and the reason why I asked is because Dinok would remember that he has that.
Because keen mind.
Yes.
How keen is your mind?
So, and part of the reason why I asked that is if Katya has teleportation available or has the ability to use it, it is possible one of the clerics on the Laputa could cast the spell.
I do not currently have access to that. I use that spell slot during battle.
Can you recover it via sorcery points? I don't know what the
Mm-mm,
limitation. I don't know. What
Only
the
up to
limitation-
5th level.
Only up to 5th level.
How long do we have?
1 minute.
1 minute?
That's the
Oh,
requirements for
fuck.
Revivify.
Damn. I mean, unless the DM wants to be very generous and I just consume every other spell slot that I have and convert it all towards one last final teleport.
I reach into my bag and hand you a pearl of power.
Pearl
What
of
does that do?
Pearl of Power only allows you to
No,
recover up to a 3rd level spell slot.
I know, but I'm
Extra spells. I understand.
I'm
I mean, I
trying to
have-
think.
Okay.
I have 2 4th levels, 2 3rd level, 2 2nd level, and 5 1st level.
Because okay, here's the thing.
So that's 23 total points, and I can only technically hold 13.
Let me ask you.
Well,
a
here's the
question.
thing. Here's
Go
the
ahead.
thing. Here's what I'm trying to get to.
Mhm.
I'm going to turn to Katya. Try and focus all of that raw magic through this pearl. I don't care if it breaks. I don't care what you have to do. We need to save him.
Remind me what the Pearl of Power is again?
You can recover a 3rd level spell slot with it.
So what would happen if you pump a bunch of magical energy into it?
I think effectively is he's trying to give you more magic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Katya.
Dinok's trying to power me up.
Katya, what is your intelligence score?
Pretty good. Okay, maybe not as good as I thought. It's 14.
14? I'd say that's enough.
It's above average.
I'm going to say that what you are thinking, maybe willing to attempt, isn't impossible. But it could come with a very severe backlash.
Ooh.
You thought you
Can I run an Arcana check to see how severe we're talking?
I'll allow it. This is all very quickly happening, by the way.
Yeah, because we're running low on time here. Ooh, 13's not a good roll for me.
No, but I'll give you a little bit. You thought your weave was tangled before.
Mm-hmm.
It would be a joke compared to what could come of it.
I could do it, but it could come at great personal expense. I won't die, but I might never be able to use magic properly again. Is it worth saving his life for that? Or bringing him back for that?
I think that is a question for Katya. A personal choice.
She was asking it to Dinok.
I know, but I personally, I know I'm not trying to put things in your head here, but I think that also might be a little bit of a question she is asking to herself out loud.
She's going to look to Dinok with the pearl. She's going to look to Valinar's body. And putting aside all possibility of personal risk, her friends come first, and she begins the process.
Okay. So,
If it'll help in any way, shape, or form, even if just to mitigate, I've got 3 second levels and a first level magic that I could run through the pearl into her.
Okay. So,
Must be my phone.
guys, careful with the audio there.
What?
We can hear you, and you've got something going on in the background.
It's better now. So, I'm going to say, I don't really remember per se. I'm going to say that after this round, I'm going to say that it's going to take your action and your bonus action effectively to be able to cast teleport. By the end of that, there will have been 5 rounds that have passed since Balinar perished.
Now the question is, can we get a cleric there in a minute? Less than a minute.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
30 seconds to get there.
And that
Fix them.
That will be the question. But first, as you begin channeling the energy from all of your knowledge and everything else, sorry. Yeah. So, as you are beginning to channel all of this.
We have 2 tracks playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. All of this magic. You can feel the power beginning to grow within. Your eyes, mouth, and other orifice begin to glow in a white and powerful magic. As you push your body beyond normal limitations. The stress pushing your body beyond what is probably mortally capable of handling. There's your first repercussion.
Oof.
Which is something we will talk about later. For now, in order to control and manage this magic, can you give me an Arcana check? And I'm going to allow advantage as Denock uses his remaining spell slots to help control the magic exiting your body.
That doesn't help.
That's 2 7s, so 14.
Yep.
Hopefully those are lucky 7s.
Remember, you do have rerolls.
Let me see how many rerolls we got.
Well, we've got an extra one.
Oh, we got
because
3 of them. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do 1. Because I don't like that number.
Okay.
Well, there's one more in there because I've.
Okay.
Okay.
So then I just use that 1 more.
Yeah. I mean, how's a 25?
25.
25 is way better than that 1.
It is.
Thought heaven and hell there.
I am also going to say, for a few reasons, dramatic and otherwise. That through this pain that you are experiencing, Katya, you only teleport yourself in Valinor.
Oh.
As your focus, the pain is so excruciating, pushing your body beyond this limit, you could only focus on one other creature. As you two out of existence and back to the Laputa.
I'm hoping that we arrived at within like the medical area, whatever we've got set up for that.
Where were you thinking? That's the question.
I was thinking something holy. Something holy aboard the Laputa.
Okay. As you guys arrive, flopping onto the ground, people startle and jump. You see guards immediately kind of to your side. What do you say as you land?
Bring me a cleric. We need help now.
Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Come on, normal roll. Ah! 15.
15.
Okay, where is that coming from?
That's
It's our fucking smoke alarm, and we have nothing on.
Pull the batteries out.
We can't because it's wired to the damn ceiling.
You can unplug that.
So cutting the damn wire.
You can. Katya.
Mhm.
You're managing you're barely managing to remain conscious.
Right.
As you call this out, the end of round 6 ends. Round 7, you spend watching people with blurry vision running around. Can you roll an investigation check for me as you dig onto Valinor's person for the diamond that he has?
Ooh, please be a good roll. 16. That's not bad.
16. I would say that is enough because Valinor, it's not like he's a massive individual.
And we probably know where he keeps, the important gems.
His
Awesome.
holy satchel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a D100.
Oh god.
Okay.
RNGesus, please be generous.
Can you make me another Constitution saving throw, Katya, as you are finding it harder and harder to remain conscious?
Well, that's a
That's
good
a
one.
Oh.
Natural 20. Yeah. You do so. You remain conscious. Again, struggling. Round 7 comes to an end. There's round 8.
Where is that damn cleric?
Okay. With round 8 coming, can you make another con save, please?
I'm gonna lose consciousness faster than this cleric gets here. 24.
24. Okay.
Apparently you can unplug it, so you shouldn't be hearing that anymore.
Good.
The one in my other apartment was like fused into the cap.
Oh, gotcha.
Ooh.
Ah,
What the fuck?
what was that?
God damn it, guys. I'm trying to have a serious moment here.
Line mute.
Serious moment with this group?
The fuck? It's not even plugged in!
There's a hot smoke alarm, guys.
If there's no power to a smoke alarm, it will make sound letting you know it has no power.
It probably needs a
I
battery.
found that out in college.
I don't know how mine work.
Oh, blind, mute for the time being.
Yep.
Valinar,
Yes.
can you roll me a d20, please?
Just a straight D20?
Yep, just a straight d20.
Alright, straight D20. 17.
Okay.
If that cleric doesn't arrive soon, I might have to try praying to every god and casting it myself.
Katya,
Mm-hmm.
as the round 8 comes in, you're looking around, your vision going black, holding on to the diamond. You kind of let out another whisper. Help him. And you lose consciousness. My moment of silence a few minutes ago, I spent doing some rolls for the cleric and their arrival.
And if they have Revivifier.
And then for Valinar, in terms of time, was his oral. Was 17. However, Dinak. Or not Dinak. Sorry.
Dianok's not here.
Valinar. You feel restrained. Like you're being crushed from all angles. It is difficult to move, it is difficult to breathe. And yet it feels like you're being pulled. You're not sure where to. What do you do?
I have no idea where that pole's trying to take me.
It's just black. You can just feel your body moving in a direction.
There's nothing to know where I'm going.
Here is a question. Can you tell if the pole's going in the opposite direction he's going?
The pole is what is giving him movement at the moment. So, what would you do in this situation, Valinar?
Trust that I'm being pulled in the correct direction, just go with the pole.
Okay. After a few moments, a thread of light, barely visible, breaks the darkness. And you watch as it loops itself around your chest. Feels warm, familiar somehow. And it tries pulling you in the other direction that you're currently being pulled from. So now you're being pulled in opposite directions.
Ow.
It doesn't hurt, but you have a sensation of two different forces trying to pull you one way or another.
One's of darkness and one's of light. So is this like a thread of light essentially, like that's wrapped around me and then going off in a direction?
Kind of. It is giving like a slight pull on you too. It's not enough.
Okay.
Again, it's not enough to hurt, but there's a tug.
So Valna will just kind of grab onto the little string, the light string, and just kind of start pulling himself that way towards the source of this little light string.
Yeah. Okay. Make a wisdom check. That's
Okay.
a spellcasting modifier, so just roll d20 plus your wisdom.
Wisdom. Ah, 9.
Reroll.
Am I rerolling? What am I? Do we have a reroll for that?
I mean,
We've got 3.
You got 3. Are you happy with that result?
I'm wisdom is my stat. I'm not happy with that.
Okay, I marked it for you.
A little better.
A little better. That's okay.
Not by
Thank
much.
you, Katya, for updating that.
Yep.
You begin pulling yourself on the thread of light. While the thread gets a little bit larger with your pull, you can feel now that opposite tug try and pull even harder. Can you make a wisdom saving throw? That's something.
Do I get my Kalistar bullshit?
Yes, because this would be this you feel as a creature is attempting to effectively caress your brain.
Ooh.
23.
So that's a 23.
Thank God it's not that other number. That's a nat
Yeah.
one on the dice.
Yeah.
23. Yeah, okay. It takes every ounce of your will to push off this prying feeling, this almost like a finger running along the inside of your brain. And you grab tighter onto the thread. You make another wisdom check for me.
Oh, nice.
Oh, how's a nat 20 for a 25?
We'll do it. As you shake that feeling that of somebody caressing your brain effectively, there's a momentary shock that they weren't wasn't expecting. And in that moment of hesitation, you capitalize and break free of that force. And you regain consciousness, spitting up water onto the floor of the Laputa, with a young, kind of a older cleric individual standing over top of you, sweat pouring from his face with his hand held out in front of him, and light glowing. And you look off to the side, and you can also see Katya lying on the ground, also being attended to by clerics, but currently not moving. But at a quick glance, you can tell that they are breathing.
Quick question then, for sake of my character sheet. Am I 1 HP?
Technically speaking,
I can't
yes.
remember. Okay.
That is what Revivify grants you, I believe. Or is, yeah, 1 hit point.
Okay. I don't have it prepared, so I didn't.
You were fine. Ooh.
Good.
Valinar, you have no idea how many times you came so close.
How does question? How does Katia look next to me? Like I can tell she's alive,
They are
but can I tell
alive, but they are
can I tell
but
anything
motionless.
else?
they are wet. They are pale, like even more so than normal. They look like they could be on death's door. But given that the clerics are currently doing everything that they can, you're unsure if why this would be.
Okay.
The
Just
cler-
flop back down.
And you kind of have that moment of like ears ringing as the sound begins to come back to you of the Laputa, and the cleric kind of standing above you is trying to usher you to, lay down, relax, don't move, that kind of a thing. Pretty standard medical procedure.
Yep.
And it takes a while. They do eventually move you and Katya through stretchers and other means to effectively the infirmary of the Laputa, a medical area that has been set up, where you guys are watched over. The rest of the party, I am assuming you guys are beelining it for the Laputa as soon as the others disappear. It does take a while to get back to the Laputa, just based off of being able to swim. Yes, I know Tim does not need it, but
Yeah, but he's only got 40.
It still does.
And
take
even dashing, it's only 80.
Yep.
And if I remember right, it took us a few hours, like 2 hours to get there.
Yeah. It took you guys some time. So, no, I will also say, ascending is way easier than descending.
Ooh, that's a question. How? Do we got to worry about the bends?
The what?
The bends.
Ooh, I don't think we were down that deep.
You're probably okay.
I mean, it doesn't take that far for it to do things.
Magical bullshit, go.
Yeah, I think you guys are fine.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
If anything, Katya and Valinar would have had to deal with that more because it was a sudden change in pressure, not a gradual change.
Well, Katia would have.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Valnar was kind of dead.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say probably roughly 3 hours passed before Denoc, Asta.
And the whole time they're thinking, did they make it on time?
So Denoc, Asta, Xenos. About 3 hours pass before you guys arrive at the medical location, where you see both Valinar and Katya in a bed. Valinar, would you still be awake?
No, Valnar died. He's unconscious right now. He is asleep.
Both of them asleep. But currently,
Breathing.
both are breathing. You see Valinar's chest rising and falling.
Denoc's actually going to run a double medicine check, one for each. He's kind of not believing his eyes right now, just
Yeah. Go
also
ahead.
Nice.
As much as the 17 is going to be for Val, the 21 for Katya.
Okay.
Because he probably would have looked at Valinar first,
Yeah, that's
because
fair.
he's the most
Honestly,
pressing concern.
honestly, that's how I was gonna rule it anyway. You do, in fact, see that Valinar is breathing and resting.
And doesn't look like any side effects.
Not that you can notice. However, as you look at Katya, and with a natural 20 for a 21 medicine check, looking at the two of them, you would swear that Katya is the one who is on death's door, not Valinar. But for the life of you, you could not find a single thing medically wrong with Katya.
I'm going to recall what Katya had said about what could happen, and I'm gonna see if I can feel her magic.
Sure. Real quick, before you make that roll,
Okay.
I need Katya to roll a D100 for me.
Oh no. That
This is it.
that statement
This is when they all
scares me.
happen.
62.
This is when they all happen at once.
62. Okay. Can I have you roll a D20 for me now, Katya?
Okay.
Oh shit.
14.
Dunuk, you may roll that Arcana check now.
How's another 21 sound? Hold on. Yeah, there we go. 21. 21.
You've seen Ghostbusters, right? You know how at the end of the movie they're whipping their lasers around, trying to cross the stream, and it's wibbling, wobbling, flipping every which way?
Uh-huh.
That's what the magic within Katya's body is currently doing.
Oh god. Can I... Is there any way I can influence it to calm down? Or is this just beyond me?
I will say, give me another Arcana check, and this is to see what you could do.
Please be a decent number. Fuck.
That doesn't sound like a decent number. Oh, that is not a decent number.
Unfortunately, you have no idea.
Sounds like a question for Scientia.
Yeah. And the boon is charged. We never used that question. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out the boon of knowledge and ask into it. See how far we can get with this question.
Okay. What is the question?
How? Okay. I have two different versions of this question, and I'm going to roll to see which one Deanoch asks.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Okay.
The first question is to try and double word the question. Double word not being the right way I want to say it, but what is going on with Katya and how can I help her?
Okay.
And the other is just how can I soothe her magic? Either way, I should get it something. And the first question is going to be low. The second question is going to be high, and I'm just going to do a d20. How's that sound?
Yeah, works for me.
1. So I'm going with the
Ultra low.
double question.
Okay. What is going on, and how can you help?
Set the boon now. A lot's been going on today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of this took a
What is going
crazy
on?
turn.
What is going on, and how can I help?
What is going on? What can I do with it?
Right. And I specifically want to say with Katya.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know that part. I'm trying to figure out how to answer your question. And then give it to you in a vision.
Mm-hmm.
So, your vision pulls away from the tent, pulls
Mhm.
away from the Laputa,
Mm-hmm.
and eventually pulling away from Mundus itself.
Oh.
And you watch as the green and the blue of the world and ocean fades away, as if time reversing itself. Or revealing the inner workings of the earth, depending on which way you want to look at it. And you see the weave of magic that flows throughout Mundus.
Oh.
This overlapping, looping, like circles of magic. There are no twists, turns, knots. Everything is effectively a circle that only ever overlaps, but doesn't intersect. Kind of like an atom. You know, the image of an atom anyway. And you watch as that weave of magic is taken and kind of stretched, turned, twisted, knotted, tangled, and then flailed and flailed about. And then it rapidly reverts back to its normal shape, the original shape that you saw.
Mm-hmm.
And it quickly zooms in and focuses on one of those overlapping points of the circles. And you hear a whisper And your vision ends.
Place of power. I remember hearing about these previously.
Yeah.
What was the last one that we heard of, though?
You were unconscious.
I am unconscious. Yes. But I, as a player, can ask questions.
Not gonna get any answers, but you can ask the questions.
Yeah. I can't ask questions of other players.
Does it sound familiar to Romulus?
The words are there. It's just where? Oh, no.
Oh.
Do you want your keen mind BS to kick in?
As much as I want that, I feel Deanoch is at the end of his rope and is about to pass the fuck out.
Oh. I remember now.
Like, the one thing he can think of is On's domain.
No. Well, maybe.
Don't say anything,
I mean,
Katya. You're
yeah.
unconscious.
Yeah.
I know you're talking above game, but let's not. Cause
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah,
Deanoch is
right
so
there.
tired. Like, as I said, he's used every spell he's got.
Mhm.
He is low HP. He is basically walking up to the door of death and is ready to knock on it himself. So, instead, Deanoch is going to breathe a sigh. Fuck it, this is morning Deanoch's problem. And he's going to go and put the Water Empress's soul in the core.
Okay. Easy enough to do. And I will say, as it enters, you can feel the Laputa itself hum with power. You guys have officially completed the upgrade to the Laputa.
Neat. Now the question is, do we need to actually cast magic into it to power it anymore? And that's for morning.
That is what you will find out in the morning.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. And Deanoch's gonna go pass the fuck out in his room. And is going to recommend the same to both Asta and Xenos.
Yeah, we're going to be doing that as well.
Okay. So I can count this as a day passed.
Yeah, you can count it as another day passed.
Perfect. We now have healing herbs.
Okay.
Do we just want to end it there for the night, even though it's not been that long a stream?
I am trying to think.
Does this mean I get a long rest?
I wouldn't know better. Okay. Does anybody want to do anything before everybody goes to bed for the evening?
I want to stay unconscious.
You do so.
I don't think I have a choice.
Not really.
Finish my nap before I go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah, Xenos will also start to recover from the fight because he and Asta are very wiped out.
Okay. Then
Probably so much we should have done, but
with that, there's one more thing that happens before we are going to end the session tonight.
Okay.
Katya,
That is me.
as your body lies twisting in anguish, your mind is somewhere else. For a moment, as you dream, you stand amongst your city, your hometown. The city bustling, people moving about doing their business. Like a old staticky TV show, glitches and shifts, and you see flashes of a ghost town on fire, destroyed, before it reverts back to the bustle. You see it again, but now this time when it flickers back, you stand trying to remember what that place was. You stand in an open field of sand, stretching on and on and on. You seem to have made a new friend. Deriving power from another comes with consequences, you know. You turn around and you see a familiar gentleman in a black suit.
Tenebrous.
He smiles and gives a polite nod. You know, I don't like being somebody's second choice. You can see him kind of sneer, almost angrily towards you.
Is he waiting for a response?
He's waiting to see if you say anything in response. Or what you do in response, I guess I should say.
Katya sneers back. You know, technically, you were my first choice.
Then it hurts even more that you've rejected me and chosen another. I suppose we can see how long you'll last before you come begging back. My soldiers are nearly complete, have nearly completed their gate, or their portion of the gates, I guess I should say. When they finish, their task will be to hunt you down. And if somehow you evade them for long enough, once my lord walks here, this material plane, there will be no place for you to hide. And the sins of man will hunt you until you die and be enslaved in the fires of hell. This is your warning, Katya. We will be coming for you. And your friends won't be able to protect you. And your vision's gonna end. And that's where we'll end it for tonight.
Okay.
With a long rest.
You do not.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want you to change anything on your character sheet until you and I have had some time to talk out of game.
Gotcha.
Because I have
Don't know yet?
I don't know yet. There are some pretty interesting things that I need to think about and plan around, but yeah.
Well, we got a couple weeks before they had to be implemented, so
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
the rest of us get long rests.
Yeah, the rest of you gain long rest, including Valinar.
Yeah. Yay!
Okay.
At least it's a long rest and not a permanent rest.
This is true. But
That was so freaking close.
holy shit, guys.
we may have just traded one character for another though.
No.
We'll do our best not to lose either, but
I also want to point out, because I feel like this is worth pointing out, Katya lost consciousness in round 8 effectively.
Mm-hmm.
So I rolled 3 times after that, so for round 8, 9, and 10 to determine
Gosh.
when a cleric with access to the revivify spell showed up. Okay? I needed to roll above a 50% on a D100. They showed up in round 10.
My gosh.
Yeah.
I then rolled intelligence checks to see if they could put together what the unconscious man wanted them to do with the dead body.
Unconscious man, excuse me?
Oh, well, person.
Thank you.
Man as in species.
Sure.
Yeah.
No.
They barely succeeded at the DC that they needed. And then I had Valinar roll to determine what whether or not they
Made it in time.
They were able to cast it in time. And if I remember correctly, Valinar's initiative was like an 11 or something like that. So the DC that he needed to beat was 11. So you rolled a 17. So you got super fucking lucky, Valinar.
Gosh.
Yikes, guys. Oh.
But somehow we didn't lose our cleric.
Yeah,
For now.
right before his arc. That would have been super
Yeah.
embarrassing.
We still would have had to go through it.
Yeah.
He would just had to take on the role of one of his friends.
Anyway, that's gonna be it for us tonight, guys. Do I announce this? Yeah,
I don't know, do you?
I'll say something. We are sort of taking next week off. We are going to do a one shot. However, this one shot is going to be something that we record rather than stream.
So basically, we're taking a break from streaming next week,
yes,
but we're still playing.
yes. We are going to record it so that I can upload it to YouTube later. And I say later because we are actually going to be playtesting some material that isn't. I don't believe I'm allowed to playtest within like community, within community
Online.
Yeah, within the public. So this will be something that comes out later in 2024 when the material is actually published and released.
We're beta testing.
Yeah, exactly. So follow the YouTube. I don't advertise it enough, but follow the YouTube if you want to see what that is. I'm gonna leave you guys with just one little thing on that. I'm gonna mute that. Hold on. I'm gonna leave you guys with just one little thing about what that will look like, or that one shot will look like. And then you guys can decide whether or not you want to see it or not. In February, I think is when it will be. Roughly February anyway. And I'm gonna say, kaiju battle. That's all I'm gonna say. With that though, we are going to get off of here. So, good night. Have a good weekend. Merry Christmas. And
Indeed.
for those of you who celebrate, Merry Christmas for those of you who celebrate, and Happy New Year because we won't see you guys until then. But we'll see you guys next time when we're back here. Hopefully in a
See you
couple
next
weeks.
year, folks.
Yeah, see you guys next year, and maybe with some more announcements in the new year. Take
Try
care,
to
guys.
survive that long, Valinar.
Good night.
Try to survive that long.
Maybe. We'll see.